7 cars in Singapore already. This is gonna be very interesting because we have not done an AE86 yet. Alright, day 3 at Singapore. I wouldn't say, what season is this? Season 4? Season 3? I have no idea. And today we have Yip's car, the AE86 Levin. This car from Initial D, an AE86, will get air suspension courtesy of Fitment Engineering. Here is our latest iteration for our management system. This is the final iteration actually to be sold outside the country, which we will be actually installing outside the country as well here at Concours Singapore. If you're for Singapore, hello, we are Fitment Engineering. We are affiliated with Concours and we are here to distribute to you guys the air suspension for the Singaporean market, Malaysian market, Thailand market via the help of Concours. So if you need anything air suspension here in Singapore, please do contact the staff or the co-owners or the owners of Concours Singapore. They will be your guide for the air suspension here in Singapore. But for now, as we are going to install it on Yip's car, Yip Feng, one of the owners of Concours, this is going to be very interesting because we have not done an AE86 yet, right? The premise is we have converted a Titan suspensions SP3 to air springs. It's a special one-off for Yip because he wants to use Titan suspensions because they are affiliated with them as well. So it's a good powerhouse combination of our products together. So I do like that idea. And we have the rear springs, the back, tank, compressor. There's a basic layout for Yip's car. We're not gonna do anything crazy yet, but we are gonna do something functional. So the build will start today and will be spanning for a good pace of 3 to 4 days because we don't want to, overpace ourselves because we want to take care of this car. It's a relic, It's a very well maintained, restored car. We don't want to make mistakes that we don't want, right? So big shout out to you guys at Concours for such a restoration, such a wonderful restoration job. Okay, if you don't know yet, Concours actually does sell cars, they restore cars, and they have air suspension services, coilover services, maintenance services, detailing PPF, wrap, all of that. So I have to plug them, right? So for now, without further ado, let's slowly start building Yip Feng's AE86 here at Singapore. Let's go. Sarap naman ang part-time mo, may field trip. May field trip sa museum ng mga nice cars. Don't break it. Julio, catch the struts on the underneath Yip. Don't hit the Watanabes. Look at this man. Woo!
How he's touching his face?
Yeah, I keep touching it's a mannerism.
He's touching his face when he's working on his mask.
Because
Stop touching your face.
I have glasses. It's a mannerism. I have to do this, do that, Plus, it gives him a good, grease monkey look.
It's like actual talent. It just came out the trailer.
Yeah.
The makeup.
So Yip's front strut is already in.
Only problem with this type of coilover, it's gonna be really hard to adjust if you want to go higher or lower.
Ay, no, I don't think so. We can just spin it here. Undo this and then we can spin it on the top. Kasi pillow ball yan eh. And thank you, my guy. So we'll do the rear bags now. It's a bit complicated because we have to punch a hole here on this side then it should match here properly. We'll see. I'll give it a go. We are done for today. As I've said, this is going to be a better pace than the Jazz. The goal today was to install all the under chassis parts. We are good for that. We're going to modify our airbags for the rear so it will sit nicely and non-invasively. What else? Tomorrow the agenda is hose lines, harness, and then if there's already a layout, we can assemble the system, and then we can power it up tomorrow, and then we can proceed with the rest.
So now we're actually making a plan on where to attack for the hose line so that tomorrow we're just going straight into it without thinking. I was thinking we could go on the passenger side.
Okay.
Because the hydro got here
Is there a grommet?
over there for the AC line.
Yeah, this one?
Yep.
Okay. There's one here as well?
But if you want to go here, there's a whole, there's not even a grommet.
Saan? There? There's a grommet here. The far end. It's actually better here. Well, let's do it as clean as possible. Then the hose line will traverse this to the other side, then brake line. Then for the rear, madali na. Then, yeah, the layout should be okay. Our system and ito, tomorrow, we'll probably mock it up everything tomorrow. Alright, continuing Yip's AE86 build. We are going to route the hose lines now. Julio has done quick work of this. Yip has dismantled the panels and the inside. And we will be helping him or lay out the harness as well. So join us as we continue the build today, okay? Let's go! Nice and clean, going there. Okay na rin dito. Routed the hose lines for the bags. We're gonna be done today. All we have to do is a system tomorrow or tonight. We can finish everything tonight. That's it.
Hose lines front, hose lines rear,
Exhaust hose, harness.
The whole harness for Gen 5. System is working already. The remote is up front. What else? Now we're just waiting for the wood panels so that we can finish up the layout.
Yeah.
We found a spot for the compressor tucked here on this side panel over here.
Makap na natin mamaya konti.
No problem.
Tapos, let's actually finalize the rear hose lines as well. Sa ilalim. Then, technically, it's all Yip na lang to. We're done here. We're just gonna put the tank and everything else should be fast. We can start plugging the tank na rin ng fittings, plumbing it rather. The AE86 actually pretty spacious sa loob. Medyo maluwag siya. I like it. Not that bad to work on. For an old car, that's what I'm trying to say. See you guys.
Alright, so this is in. We just modified this again to have a bit more depth.
Show the other one.
It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. So this is ready now. We need to modify this again a bit because the problem is that the bolt. Yeah, I know. The problem is that the bolt is sitting. So the bolt now sits. Here, and we need to make it lower because it's sitting
without the bolt. It's already sitting nicely.
Nicely at the bottom.
Okay. So if you put the bolt in, we're just swiveling by that bit.
Okay. Time to go back to the shop. Right, time to go. So we need to go back to the shop and get this done. All right. Third time's the charm. So this should be good enough now.
Yes, we can mock it up now if you want.
Yeah, let's go do that.
The
bolt is somewhere. We'll need a washer to distribute the load a bit.
Yeah. We have a washer big enough for this as well.
Yeah.
So are you happy you got all of this dialed in?
Yeah, we need to. I like to make sure it's good.
Yeah. This is going to be aluminum, right? Yep.
Yeah, at some point.
This is just a
This is the prototype.
Yeah.
This is prototype one.
Because we don't want to waste aluminum material. So engineering. This is the purpose of engineering plastic.
Yeah.
So we can just make mock-up. But this is strong enough to hold it.
Yeah.
But of course, we're gonna go aluminum so it matches all of the metal components here.
Oh, this is going to be custom made again too.
Yeah.
We're not going
so
to
this
leave
is
it
just
like
a mock-up as well.
Yeah.
So for now, this is all the functional measurements, and this is nice because this will sit flat.
Yeah.
With the air pressure on it, everything will not move anymore.
Yeah.
And
Let's get in.
We can drop the car today if you want.
Oh, okay, let's do that.
Let's do that, yeah. Okay, so Iman's gonna test fit it. He just removed it, so I asked him to put it back.
They don't know that.
They don't know that. It's looking nice. I actually envy it because this is actually nice. It reminds me of my Supra's layout, no? You could have seen that, you know? You could have seen that when you went if you went to the Philippines.
We will.
Yeah.
We will.
Before I sell it, you can use it.
If we sell.
I will need to sell it. Chest out, Iman. Chest out. Chest in. I got him. I got him.
Now to just drop it.
There you go.
Looks good.
Imagine if you can ship that all around the 3 countries,
I know,
right?
right?
I know, right? That would be ideal, no?
That could be possible.
Yeah.
Layouts for different.
Yeah, it's a drop-in kit, right? So the bags are in. There it is. Thank you, Yip, for doing the machine work.
Sorry?
Did you enjoy the fabrication process?
I totally enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the
3 times.
machine shop 3 times today.
I could tell.
But it's
yeah,
okay. At least
we learned something. Yeah.
No, at least we got it perfect. Because this is good. The
Yeah.
final product is good.
So anyway, we'll put down the car, we'll put the system on, we'll power it up, and then yeah, we'll be done for today. Then tomorrow is the big reveal, huh?
Yes.
All right. Right. What's up? So after all of that, the car's actually on the floor. So there's a few things that we will be discussing tomorrow, but I can't touch the car because the car's on leak test. But summary is we need to change the rear bags because our air out is a bit too high. That would make sense. But I'll explain tomorrow. It's all about the bags. And then the car's done. Let's pop up the trunk real quick. So we got the blessing from the owner. Yep. He liked it. He said he doesn't like anything fancy and he just wants something clean, minimalistic look, something to match the car. So black and white, black and white. So I think it is a good touch. We still need to do some things tomorrow, like fasten this tomorrow, even more. Then we need to put back the interior panels. We need to cut the exhaust lines. We need to transfer the circuit breakers. But overall, I'm liking this. I'm going to give him another compressor here, because this is, messing with my OCD. But for now, the challenging part of the build is, of course, the car is quite aged or old. I'll just say it's old. So there are some things that we need to be worried about, like the chassis flex, the improper grounding, and of course, the biggest thing that we had to worry about is all of these interior panels are pretty much non-existent already. Its rarity is up there, so we have to work really carefully. So we paced it for 3 to 4 days of work because this car is gonna cost a lot of money if I damage these panels. So something like this breaks it. No, there we go. Shit. Something like this. So this is already cracked when we saw it. So something like this is very fragile already. But yeah, I think this is 3D printed. Yeah, it is. But you know, you can't come by with the other stuff like the OG panel itself. So we had to be very careful. So I like the layout already. It's clean. The wiring's pretty clean as well. You won't see anything. So we tidied it up as much as possible. Yeah, we'll continue the build tomorrow and finalize with Concours. We'll do a quick segment. We'll probably have them film and I'll film as well together with them. So we'll have something interactive. And I can introduce you to the owners. So this is our collaboration work so that we can actually show it to the Malaysian market, Thailand market, Singaporean market. Basically here in this side of Southeast Asia. So this is gonna be one of our demo cars. Emans is the first demo car here in Singapore. This is gonna be the second one. And who knows, I might buy my own car here and bag it, okay? So since we're all having demo cars, the builder has to have a demo car. And when we all pull up in a car meet, it's nice that I have a car to represent myself. So we'll just been enjoying Singapore.
I've been enjoying 100 plus.
Yeah. Okay, so if you do the inventory here in Concours, okay, it's his fault that the 100 plus all depleted out. I swear to God, it's my second time refilling the refrigerator with 100 plus. But anyway, yeah. See you guys tomorrow, and let's finish the AE86, and that's going to be it. All right, last day here for the AE86. Okay, we made quick work of everything. We actually put back the panels. The car's flat for some reason, so the battery is flat rather. CTEC charger thanks Samuel for that. He lent us the machine. Now we're gonna do final checks for the car. Final rundown, if you may. Okay, we're doing some bubble testing, but yeah, so far so good. Okay, let's go to the other one. And today's the day we road test the car, and we're just doing our pre-release check, or final check, if you may. We still have to discuss the rear bag situation, so my supplier sent me the wrong bags for the 86. That's why we retrofitted some temporary brackets for the 86. Now, Yip and his team will be the one to replace the bags. So this bag is a bit too small for this car. They will send us the proper bags in 2 days' time. And then, yeah, that should be it. Alright, and that's a wrap. Everything's put back together, all the interior panels, the center console, the car's actually started now. So yeah. So let's close the hatch real quick. So first, let's address the elephant in the room. Okay, I do have to indicate, or do have to tell you guys that this is not yet done technically, because we have to change the bags on the rear. Supplier sent me the wrong size of bags for the front, and for the rear rather. So the air out of the car will be like so. I'm gonna air out the car, okay? So the rears will prematurely drop. That's what will happen. And the fronts will go way lower. So we want the front drop to the rears. So as you can see, this is the current situation right now. I tuned it to be way lower than this, so this is not acceptable for air out. The supplier will give me the proper bags, and then that nosedive will be gone. We'll be able to fix that. But, you know, the bags are just, you know, a drop-in. It's not something like the fronts that you have to convert. So it's not really a problem. they can do it themselves. They said, Yip said he will be doing the swap. And now this is the car on its own 2 feet, 3 feet, 4 feet. On its own. Why do I say that? Now there's the car on its own. It's really interesting to see a AE86 doing this acrobatics. Very weird. I wish the fronts can be like this. I mean, I wish the rears will be like this after the bag swap. But for now, this will have to do.
Alright, this is so exciting.
Whoa, he's still talking.
Yes? Oh yeah.
This is separate. Oh, how I drive? First drive in a bag AE86. Oh,
I've never sat in a car in there.
really?
Really?
I've never sat in a car in there.
This is my maybe third time. Oh. And honestly, it feels very normal. It feels like it's just a car. It's just a car. I wouldn't be able to tell if it's a coilovers or bags.
That is the goal of the build. Something, it should mimic the stock feel or whatever it was before. Because air suspension just wants to give you some adjustability.
Yeah.
Lift, drop, but it should feel the same.
It feels so good.
We can go lower if you want. Let's
Can we
try.
go lower?
Yeah, let's try. Like that, you can drive. Once.
So while I'm driving, he's
Yeah.
changing the preset.
Yeah, you can give a bit of speed to it, you know.
Okay. Did it just go lower?
Yeah.
Oh.
So since your stance is a bit too high,
Yeah.
we can actually roll without air pressure.
No, not the front.
No, yeah, even in the front,
Really?
you have so much clearance.
Really?
Yeah.
It's so cool. Oh fuck yeah.
I haven't seen an 8.6 bagged in my life. Yeah.
Drop.
We need to fix the front rake, but that will be sorted out next week for sure. Man, look at that drop.
Happy customer.
Stance boy, Yip
Yeah, I
Feng.
love it. I'm stance boy now.
So you need that wide wheels. Boys are checking up on Iman's car.
Women's jealous of the air out on the 86.
So he
So
went
we changed this exhaust line
to 10.
to a 10. That's
single
soft
10.
too.
Uh-huh.
Instead of 10 to 10.
Yeah?
So we run a shorter route. So it's not as long of the hose that we used to run.
Okay.
You know,
So it's loud? Oh yeah. Because the 86 is loud, right?
Like, I'm loud too.
Sure.
Right, so this is our what? 5th build in Concours?
No, you're like the 7th already. There's 7 cars in Singapore already.
This is 7th build already.
Yeah. You don't notice, right?
I've lost count.
I've lost, yeah.
It feels like it's been such a short time. Because we started this in what, September last year?
Yeah.
So it's been a short time. But this is our 7th build.
It's a good traction, you know.
Yeah, it
People
is. It is.
love it.
We, hopefully, well, we already some customers lined up
Mhm.
coming this coming year.
Yeah.
So that'll be cool. But
Stay
I'm
tuned.
glad that we finally have my own car that's back.
Hmm. How was it?
It's so cool.
How was it?
Honestly, the experience is quite interesting. Like I learned a lot about the installation of both the struts and the management system, routing the hose lines all the way to the front. And the AE has actually been quite cooperative.
Yeah.
Because there's just like random holes we could use to put the hose lines through and the wiring.
Surprisingly, for a car at its era, its
Yeah.
decade, it's actually easier to work on. Especially the under chassis wasn't that hard.
Yeah.
I was afraid of the spindle thing.
Yep.
You have to remove the rotors and everything.
Yep.
Surprising was easy.
Yeah, it was actually quite straightforward. It
It's
didn't
like-
take that long. We just
Oh.
had quite a bit of learning curve in terms of like the rear suspension setup.
Yeah.
And we had to custom make a few things, but yeah, it went quite smoothly.
I'm pretty sure he will be enjoying this car, and I'm curious to see what he does. This is something, every time we build a car, the client or the owner will always be a bit conservative at first, but let's see what you're going to do on this car. Who knows, you know?
Next time
Surprise
we take this car
us.
to Bangkok again,
How many hours? How many days? Sorry, how many
I
days?
drove for 1 hour.
1 hour? What?
No. He drove a collective 1 hour last trip.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
But anyway, yeah. So, anyway, this is the end of the video. It's been a great journey with Carl and obviously Julio, who helped out a lot. It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday
we're
today.
making
Happy
him work
birthday.
today.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what's the car?
So thanks for having us here. You know, it's a pleasure to work here.
Oh.
I've been always. The shop's so good.
This whole journey literally started out as Carl was like, "Can I borrow your shop to install an air suspension?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Sure, why not? Sure, why not?"
Now he's back. He back this car now.
Yeah, it's a long journey, huh? You spend a lot of your money.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I'm happy to explore, expand here. For me, this is something new. I'm used to the Philippines, installing cars in the Philippines. It's always different to do something outside the country, especially working on cars differently. Right-hand drive, different rules, different regulation. I'm surprised air suspension's legal here, right? For a country that's strict.
Yeah, we have a lot of illegal things.
Yeah.
But air suspension is okay. Anyway, Carl, the next time he's here,
Yeah.
he'll be driving a bad car in Singapore. He
Yeah.
hasn't done that yet.
I need to drive in Singapore.
Yeah.
I mean, I've driven here in Kaki Bukit, like all clockwise.
He has done a lot of laps of Kaki Bukit although
Yeah, I know the circuit already. Anyway, excited for that. Hopefully, in the future, we can also go to Sepang with a bad car.
Oh, that'll be interesting.
Yeah, and I'm gonna time it. I'm gonna chase someone. I'm a pretty good driver,
track
if you
day?
don't know.
Track day or the bad car?
Match me with your best driver.
Great.
Let's see. Anyway,
Yeah.
solid build, solid build.
That's the end. Yeah, we're thanks.
See you guys
thankful
next
to Carl
time,
and
yeah.
Sim Engineering for doing this for us, and it'll be very interesting this year. There will be so many more projects coming, including stuff in Japan next year.
Actually,
So
yeah.
stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that.
Hopefully, we'll do more. I'll be here in a few more weeks. I'll leave, but I'll see you again.
Carl's moving to Singapore. Carl's gonna just migrate here now.
My entry and exit visa, in my passport, so many already. But I'm pretty sure I'll be staying here for a long. I see it. I see it. Who knows? I might buy a car here. All right.
Well, thank you for taking
Thank you so much.